Alrighty. Here we
Hi.
are. Hello. We're playing freaking Fallout 1 again.
Yes, sir. For the fifth time.
It's
We're
the
playing
fifth.
Fallout 5.
It's the fifth awakening of. I don't know, man. I'm so tired.
It's not funny because I know it's a medical condition that we were just talking about before we started, but like, just
No,
with everything
I was
going on
making
in
a
the
joke
world.
of it, so you're fine. Alright. We're J. Yeah, we're J. Okay. Yeah, I see. Now I gotta figure out which freaking J. That's the name of our Fallout character.
Oh yeah, J. Sorry, I thought you meant the letter J.
You goober.
Listen. I goob sometimes. I can't help it.
Goofing on my goob.
Did you type in our own chat? Gamging?
Yeah, I certainly did. I was letting people know we weren't just not here.
We're live on starting soon. Usually, it's a good indication that we're.
You can suss a mogus and fucking like it.
All right. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'll. That's what you need me to do.
No.
What are we doing?
Gamging.
Thank you. But what are we, doing in the game?
I'm trying to figure out which... I'm trying to... Sorry. I closed the chat menu. I need that. I need it. Hold on.
We last played about 2 months ago.
Well, I remember what we were...
More like
Sorry,
more
that
like
was
a
my
month
sound
and a half.
canceling. If anyone saw that, that was part of my sound canceling software. Apologies. Actually, let me make sure it's working properly.
You're doing good, buddy. I believe in you.
Alright, the stream just saw me adjust my sound canceling. That's beautiful. It's okay, though. It was cropped, and also it really doesn't matter.
Hell
right.
yeah.
So, I'm trying to figure out which save was the most recent, that's all. I think it's this one. I'm going to check the Pip-Boy, and that'll give me more of an idea. Status. Okay.
Interesting that this game is, super wide.
You can have it... You can have it, a lot of ways. It just depends on the resolution you set it to. It's not, locked into a resolution like a lot of games are. Or, I don't know how to explain it. It's... Theoretically, you could make it even wider or thinner, or it doesn't... I've seen this game run so many different ways. If you change the resolution, the shape of the screen changes with this game. It's weird. Anyway, old game. So, yeah, I think this is the most recent. We have... The main quest is on the right part. Let me look at the other ones. Necropolis, yeah, we fixed the Necropolis water pump and then took the water chip and saved our vault. And... Now we need to destroy this. Find the source of the super mutants and destroy it. And then we have to fix... Potentially, we have a quest to fix the hydroponic water farms in the boneyard of Adetum, which is just a city. Mm-hmm. And then we were just at the church of...
Yes.
I forget the name already. Hold on. The church that is very cult-like, and... What the fuck is it called again? My brain is blanking a little. I apologize, everyone. It's... I'm going to leave, because we were leaving anyway.
Yeah.
But there is a specific name to this place, which I will find out in just a second.
Are we...
Cathedral. We're just Cathedral of the Master, I think, or something like that. That was what they kept talking about as their cult leader, but I don't think it's actually called that.
Are we just exploring...
Yeah, at this point we're just exploring, trying to figure out other quests, and also where the super mutant base is, so that we can destroy the source of the super mutants. That's the main quest, though, and we're definitely under-leveled for that, so we're just kind of around doing things.
Okay.
We have a lot of unexplored wasteland.
Yeah, we got two buttons that are not open yet.
Yeah. That means we have 2 undiscovered major locations.
Wow, so we've discovered most of them then.
Alright, I mean, we have Vault 13, Vault 15, the town of Shady Sands, town of Junktown, a raider outpost that we haven't really dealt with much, but they're interesting because they wind up becoming the great cons by the time of Fallout New Vegas. Necropolis, which we went to, which is where the ghouls were living, but then they got overrun by the super mutants. They killed a bunch of them and took over, which we saw last time we were there. They had been, like, most of the ghouls were slaughtered by the super mutants for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they had been living together there previously.
Yeah.
The hub is a big city. The Brotherhood of Steel base we've been outside of when we were doing trading runs, but we never went in. We got the cathedral, which seems to have some sort of connection to someone called the Master. And I think we learned it's connected to, like, the super mutants in some way, but we don't know how yet exactly. The Boneyard is just another big city.
Right.
There is a few other locations that are major that do not appear on this list, I think, but...
What is that town world thing? What does that do?
That swaps to where you, like, if you want to fast travel within a region that you've been to.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay.
Yep. So, like, we're in the cathedral right now in the world map, so we could go to the interior or the entrance with
I want to see that artwork in other places to see what it looks like.
You have to kind of go to them, but yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like we're pretty much in, like, this massive dead city.
Yep.
And it seems to extend to the east and west. I'm assuming, how far east does the map go?
That I don't really remember. Well, you mean south? This is the southernmost point because that's the ocean right there.
It's an ocean. Okay.
Yeah, it's gray because it's just radiated, filthy water. But yeah.
Yeah. It looks like...
And this is the vault we started out in is right here, and that is pretty much the northernmost end of the world, or the map.
Right.
I don't remember how far west and east it goes. Not too far, but there is still a bit there.
I would assume that the 2 missing things are probably to the right then, to the east.
You mean to the left, like this way? That'd be the east.
No, no, that'd be the west. West is.
I always mess that up. Yeah, you're right. I always get confused because people say north, south, east, west, but that isn't in order for some reason. It always messes me up. Yeah, so that's the west. So yeah.
If we go east along the city area, that might bring us somewhere.
I will warn you, just from knowing from previous experience in this game, the further south you go but aren't near civilization, the more dangerous the random encounters become.
Okay. Because of the city?
No. Well, how to put this? Like, it's not even necessarily the further south. It's the further south, and like it's like the edges of the map, except for the northern edge, are all pretty dangerous.
Okay.
Unless you're like in like a civilization, for whatever reason. But yeah, we could try going along here and see what happens.
Yeah, let's go somewhere.
Doop-a-doo. Oh, I forgot. There is a little further south than that, but like still, it's not much. Like the ocean's still right there. There's also not much out here. Oh, random encounter. Ah, raiders with guns. Okay. Well, we got dog meat.
Right? Oh no,
no, dog meat's right here. He died. He died in a save that we died in, so we actually still have him because we loaded back.
He keeps dying, so I keep losing track of if he's alive or not.
He's only... Yeah, well, the thing is that all the times that he died, we also died, so it didn't count.
Yeah.
So because we loaded back.
Oh,
These raiders are not too bad so far, it seems. Ooh. Killed one.
Dog meat.
Regroup, he's
Regroup.
running away. The other guy's not running away, though. Get shot. Damn, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, I think the city area tends to be a lot more like humanoid encounters, which makes sense.
Yeah.
This is not too bad. This is just like very average raiders, but... Okay.
Wait, is Dogmeat gonna try to chase after this guy?
Yes. Yes, he is. Dogmeat's kind of relentless, unfortunately. He's like that in most of the games. He doesn't really just give up, like, easily.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he killed him. He was fleeing, and Dogmeat's like, nah. Just killed him. Yeah. Oh, we got some interesting stuff here. Energy cell for a laser weapon, sludge hammer, some healing stuff.
I wanna be.
He just has a machine gun. Does he have anything? Oh,
Your
come on.
sledgehammer.
Of course you do.
Why won't you call my name? Oh,
I'm not. That's not.
let me be a sledgehammer.
No thanks.
This'll be my testimony. Yeah,
No thanks.
yeah.
Nope.
Let's
Okay.
keep exploring.
Yeah, I'm just healing up a little bit. And getting XP, because first aid kits do that. They give you like a little bit of XP because you learn how to use a first aid kit is the idea, I guess. Or like you get more experience with it. And also get a little more health. Okay, but yeah, you get tired out after a while. And
You're
it's like, you keep
too
doing it.
tired, just like
Yeah.
you in real life.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's keep well, actually, I'm going to save in case we die on our next random encounter. I'm going to do a separate save just in case this winds up having been a massive mistake and we can't get out of here safely.
A Martin mistake.
We're kind of not in the city either. Like, we're kind of in, like burned out wasteland. Oh, look, it's this guy. Again. Patrick
What's
the
up,
Celt. We
Patrick?
run into him so much. It's really funny.
I like
He doesn't have much to say either. Like, you get the initial dialogue with him and that's it. So I'm just going to leave. Like, even after he has nothing new to tell you, the game still throws him your way occasionally. Which is, I guess, cool, because it shows that, like, he's just out here roaming around.
I like how he's specifically the Celt.
Oh yeah, if you talk to him, he plays, like, Irish folk music and stuff. You don't hear it, but he says that that's what he, like, does when he's traveling around. He drinks beer and travels around playing a bagpipe, is the idea.
Yeah. What is... If you hit that town world map when you're not in a town or world, what happens?
It shows the
okay.
last one you were at. Good question, though, because I actually didn't know the answer.
Sometimes I have those. Damn,
Okay,
this
we're
goes
getting
far.
towards... That's the edge, yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. Can you go
Uh-oh.
further? Oh.
These are slightly scarier looking raiders. I already can tell because they have better armor and there's more of them.
I like how the chat log just says Raiders with 3 exclamation points.
Yeah. Oh no, you gotta equip the gun. Oops. Here we go. Hey you. With the spear. Get shot. Oh, 15 points, nice. Ooh, dog meat, kill him.
Kill him. Kill him.
He literally
Strike 'em
did kill
down.
him too.
Slaughter them like dogs.
Oh, they don't even have guns? Wow, okay. They have better armor but no guns. This is a joke. Critical hit? Yeah, okay. Oh, pfft, he's dead. Okay. He missed. These are some pitiful raiders for what they looked like at first. We also do have a pretty good weapon, but, you know. Hey, we need the XP anyway. We're gonna need all the XP we can get to actually beat this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Pfft, she's just
Your
fist
heart
brawling
is
us?
mine.
She's fist brawling us and we have a hunting rifle. This is really silly.
Tom, your heart is theirs.
Well, Raiders say some wacky shit in most of the Fallout games. Even as far as Fallout New Vegas goes, they're pretty. I think the idea is they're pretty deranged usually. Okay.
Maybe that one was just particularly romantic.
I don't think she was. She was,
You never
after
know.
all, trying to murder me.
Yeah, maybe it was like a weird kink.
I mean, if you want to go there, but I don't know why you would.
Like the absolute like going off the deep end of like BDSM. Like way past like what is normally acceptable for BDSM.
Yeah, I mean, again, you could go there, but I don't know why you would.
Hopefully it doesn't extend to necrophilia, because that would be not cool.
I mean, they're raiders. They do a lot of fucked up shit. I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Oh. Mid-course correction.
Yeah, nothing, no particular reason. I'm just kind of...
Wait, no, there's a black square down there.
There's nothing there. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually
We
remember.
don't know.
Oh god, did the game just crash? No, it didn't. Okay, good.
Whoa.
That was weird. I've never seen that happen. This game is usually pretty good about that. There's nothing there. Nothing of note, anyway.
Yeah.
We are burning daylight. Good thing we don't have the water chip to find anymore.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Random encounter. A lot of rats.
Them rats.
Whoa, whoa. Love that.
Rats.
I don't even want to waste
it
ammo on this, really. Oh, wow. Only one of them even saw us. Okay, never mind.
is.
Rats in this game have notoriously comical perception. Like in Fallout 1, they're like they just don't see you a lot of the time when they like really should.
They're still coming after you though. And there's nothing you can do.
Some of them are, but I think the other ones don't even
rats.
know we're there.
I thought you just punched dog meat for a second.
No, he's our boy. Yeah, the other rats don't even see us.
Yeah, they just don't even. Wow.
All right. Well,
Thank God you were able to get dog meat out of there.
he's a hardy boy. Rats are not going to kill him.
Yeah, I know, but like, he gets distracted.
He does. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't go after every last rat. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh.
Junk and rocks are scattered about. I don't know why this is a random encounter.
Barrels.
You find no details worth mentioning about these wooden boxes. You see a trash can, metal barrel, rocks, boxes. You have a lot of time on your hands to be looking closely at this rotten junk. God. You see bones. The bones of a large two-headed cow. You see bones. These bones might be horned kangaroo bones, but you cannot be sure. You're too weathered to make a final determination. All
We're in
right.
California. Why is there kangaroo?
Mutation, probably. It's probably not actually a kangaroo, but like people
Oh,
call it that because it looks similar with whatever it turned into, you know?
Like how centaurs aren't centaurs.
Right, exactly. A very large pile of bleached bones. You cannot determine the species of the dead critters. Alright, well this was a weird random encounter. It's just junk and corpses. Thanks.
So remember that when I'm DMing for D&D.
Yeah,
sure to
random
roll a
encounter
random
where you
encounter.
just find trash and dead bodies and nothing happened.
Yeah, like there's this whole like intense like session where it's just like, you gotta be careful with your travel expenses and like, make sure you have enough food. And then in the middle of the night, you're on watch. You wake up and all of a sudden, barrel.
Barrel?
What do you do?
I inspect to see where the barrel came from and how it got here. Make me an insight check on the barrel.
All right. What is my modifier for my insight?
+1.
Okay. I got a 9.
You think the barrel is trying to kill you?
I like how we switched.
I noticed that
I noticed
too. Stupid.
I happen to have dice in front of me.
I do too.
Well, also you're playing the game. I'm just sitting here and watching my friend play the game and enjoying his company
Oh no, random encounter.
and watching you.
Oh
random
shit.
encounters.
Okay, this is
Hey!
not good.
Oh,
Red
I thought
scorpions.
I thought they were centaurs for a second. I got really excited.
No, they're red scorpions. Centaurs would actually be a lot worse, but they're also not in this game, interestingly.
Hmm.
The
supposed to
centaurs
be in
don't
this
appear
area, right?
until Fallout 3. Even though lore-wise they're around. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
Like, there are what are called floaters in Fallout 1, which are a similar type of creature to centaurs. And there's also something that's just called, I think in Fallout 2 there's something called Human Experiment, which is pretty much a centaur, but a little different.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't played enough Fallout 2. I need to play more of it, be more familiar with it. Okay, so we actually survived for now. Hopefully we don't, because we don't have any antidote, hopefully we don't get sick from the stingers, because that can happen. If you don't have an antidote, it just makes you sick, and there's a high chance you die.
At least health-wise, you seem to be doing pretty good. Just
Yeah,
on surface level.
we're getting pretty. What level are we at?
6.
6. Yeah, we're getting pretty decent in terms of power. We have good equipment, and we're level 6. So let me save somewhere else in case we die to poison while we leave. We'll see. I think we're probably fine though. And if not, we'll find out fairly shortly. We'll have a random encounter. You feel nauseous. Is what happens with that.
Yeah.
And then there's random encounter. You died to poison, basically.
Ooh, what's in that little pocket city over there?
I don't know. Ooh, we hit something next to it. Oh,
Rocks.
yeah. The displaced rocks brings with it the remains of a long dead traveler. So there's a corpse here that we saw.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah. What do they have? A backpack and 34 bottle caps. Okay. Backpack. Alright. It's not particularly useful, but alright. Thanks. Hey, at least it wasn't rad scorpion poison kicking in. I think we're good, though. It would have kicked in by now.
God, so imagine, city.
There is nothing here.
You could just click in whenever.
Yes, but it's usually just the same recycled kind of environments. There's a little bit of variation depending on what it is. Like if it's a city, it's like this. But or if it's desert, it's just a desert. Sometimes you get a desert with a cliff, but that's about it.
There's nothing ever to do in there, though.
No, not really. Not unless it stops you for a random encounter. Then there's something there, obviously. But no, other than that, no, there's really nothing. Oh. Ah, mole rat.
Ooh.
And some boxes on the ground, which we'll look at afterwards. Okay.
I just
Whoa.
love the looping animations.
We killed that mole rat quick. I remember early game those things were scary. We're getting scary. What's in this? Fruit. Okay, we got fruit. You cannot pick that item up. You're at your carrying capacity. Oh boy.
How do we... Can we upgrade that?
It's based on your strength stat, so no.
Can we upgrade our strength as we level up?
No, that didn't become a feature until Fallout 3, I think.
Poopy.
Yeah, so I don't know, backpacks don't actually increase your carrying capacity, I don't think, in this game. If they do, I don't know how they work. So I'm just gonna... Well, actually, if I equip it, no, you can't. Okay, so yeah, goodbye. How do I... Go away. Drop... Get out of my inventory. Okay, there we go. Boom. What else don't we need that badly? Got some drugs and some money and some guns. We got a lot of weapons. I don't think we need all of them. We're not really good with javelins, so I'm going to drop both of those. It's not very useful. Fruit. A strange piece of fruit. No preservatives, no additional food coloring added. It weighs 1 pound. You can't even eat food in this game. It's literally just an item you sell, so I'll hold on to it, but it's probably not really worth it. Let's see, what's this? Oh, come on. I'm not trying to examine the dog. It's another backpack. Okay, we don't need that. Hold on. What's this? No, my inventory and find out. Okay, dropping the backpack again. Oh, it was just more fruit. Okay, I think all of these are just fruit, to be honest with you.
Love how fast your character is just spinning in the window up there.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I dropped that before. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you have to middle click. Weird. Alright. Anyway. Goodbye, mole rat. You were not a friend. You tried to kill me. What's this? Oh, it's probably to steal. Okay.
We're on the road to Viridian City.
Uh-oh. Red scorpions. Only 2. We should be fine.
Meet the scorpions along the way. I'm on the road.
Yeah.
We're on the road to Viridian City. Got a badge and the power to play.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get there. On the way. Gotta get there. Viridian City.
Oh. Dog meat, no. I'll save you. Damn. We're, like, just murdering red scorpions. Wow.
And does dog meat heal over time?
Yes. If he's not in combat.
Cool.
Like, if we're out of combat, he starts regaining health.
Yeah.
That's how followers work in this game in general. He's the only one that's a dog, though. There aren't really that many followers in general in this game, but there are some. Ooh.
Whoa. What was that?
You search the desert for water in the... Ah, here it is. You search for water in the high desert landscape for an hour, but you find not enough to fully satisfy your thirst. You sustained 1 point of health damage. That's all that it was. That happens sometimes. There's random encounters like you couldn't find water while traveling, or you couldn't find food while traveling, you get knocked down a point.
I also like how it let you know that you found a dog.
No, that was just because I moused over him
to
to examine him. That's got nothing to do with... Yeah.
I thought it'd be really funny if it's like when dog meat is with you every time you spawn into a new place and dog meat spawns with you. It's like you see a dog that seems to be following you.
No, that's just the same thing it says every time you examine him for some reason.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah. It is also funny because it's like you don't really know why he's following you. It just kind of starts in Junktown if you're nice to him, and then he just keeps following you.
Just vibing.
Yeah. That's how dog meat is in pretty much every game, though. He's just a random dog that you meet some random place, and then if you're nice to him, he just follows you around and helps you fight until eventually maybe he dies or not. I say or not because in a lot of the Fallout games, followers can't die, but
yeah,
some of them they can. So I'm trying to just roam around randomly. Is there anywhere in particular you think, oop? Oh, shit. Not good.
And now our luck runs out.
Mm-hmm. That's, let's see, it's 4 super mutants and a floater, which are like weird mutant things. They're really gross. I mean, look at that thing. It's like a snake body and like a head and then like weird things dangling off it. The mouth is on top of the head. There's like a circular mouth on the head. They're so gross. Yeah, well. Whoa.
Okay.
There's a critical hit, but I don't think we're gonna actually be okay here. Oh no, we are not. He has a fucking Gatling gun.
Oh, he was hit for 36. Holy crap.
Yo. Dog Meat's probably dead, so are we. Oh, he killed Dog Meat and
my
the floater.
God. Jesus.
Oh no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that didn't go so well.
Some fun animation.
Oh yeah. Animations in this are brutal. Especially with more brutal weapons like a Gatling gun or a rocket launcher, it gets pretty intense. Alright, well...
Well,
maybe don't go that way.
well, it's random.
Yeah. It is random, but it is also based on location. Like, certain types of encounters happen more certain regions of the map. Or won't happen at all certain regions of the map. Like, it is random, but it's based on, like, where you are as well.
Yes.
So apparently that direction is a super mutant sort of thing, which is a bit of a hint, I think, but...
Maybe
Yeah.
we should be going up there then.
But maybe not yet. Because obviously we are not equipped to fight them at the moment. Considering that we fought 4 of them and we didn't even encounter... We didn't... 2 of them had a turn and we died. That's like... That's not a good sign. We crit one of them and he just got back up. He did not give a shit. He was like, whatever, man. Like, that knocked me over, but I'm fine. Alright. Heal up a little bit, and then save, because we got some more XP. And then we should figure out what quests we want to do. We should probably go to some towns or whatever. I just wanted to get some exploration in, but I think we... You take damage from poison? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
It can wear off without you dying, but it's like a little scary. Let's try. What's this?
Oh, new spot.
No, it's not new. It's the raider camp that we never messed with from earlier. These guys were harassing Shady Sands, and we were told about it, but we never really did anything. And they are the cons. Yeah, because they are the great... They're not exactly the same in motivations at this point in time, but they are the same faction, which is interesting.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. And it's also different people, obviously, because it's like way earlier in time.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Nothing. Just looking around.
I forget who was who.
Jay, you're Jay.
Okay.
Then do it elsewhere. So I don't know, do you want to... There's a lot of people here. We're a little outnumbered. They also have really good armor, but it's alright. Maybe we can... that's the thing about this game, it's all kind of like... It can be kind of tough to figure out what you're equipped to deal with. Oh, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Hello, I am Tolia. Looks like you just wandered in from the desert. Who are you?
I'm Jay. What do you do?
As a raider, I explore the lands in search of new supplies. There have been some towns which have been graced by our presence.
Okay. What places have you been to?
I've been to many places in the wasteland. The closest places that I've been to are Shady Sands and Junktown. They are very grateful for the trips we make to them.
Well, we know where both of them are, right?
Yeah, but...
You visit Shady Sands?
Yes, we go to Shady Sands from time to time. Adds a little excitement to the lives of everyone concerned.
What about Junktown?
Why, Junktown is just a little bit south of here. Go a few miles, turn right at the dying cactus. You can't miss it. And he just doesn't want to talk to us. Alright, thanks, man.
This music is intense.
Yeah. In Fallout New Vegas, this is also what plays at the con space, which is kind of cool.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
cool.
Who's this? Okay, hello. Greetings, I am Petrox. I am one of Garl's lead raiders. Who are you?
I'm Jay. What do you do as a raider?
As a raider, I get to travel to many parts of the wasteland. In my travels, I get supplies for the camp.
Hey, that's really great of you. I'm sure that Garl is pleased with you.
He just
Oh.
doesn't want to talk. He's like, well, whatever, man. What's this lady have to say? Where'd she go? Oh, she's like right in the corner. Okay. What do you want?
Nothing, just looking around.
Do it elsewhere.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, they're raiders. I'm honestly surprised we're even like allowed here at the moment.
Is there a rat in there? Oh.
Oh, just more people. Okay, do it elsewhere. Yada yada. What do you got to say? I'm Diana. How might I help you today? That's an interesting thing to be saying here. All right.
Huh.
Our interesting options we have here. How about a date probably gets us fucking killed?
What can you tell me about this camp?
It's run by Garl Deathhand. He is a fearsome and remorseless leader who makes sure that we all survive the harsh reality of the desert.
Okay. Can you fix my equipment for me?
Oh, also, interesting thing about this, I'm looking for a woman named Tandy. Have you seen her? Tandy is the daughter of the guy that runs Shady Sands.
Oh.
And I don't know why that's a dialogue option at this point, but it is, so that's interesting.
Should we do that instead?
Maybe not yet. Can you fix my equipment for me? Carl has me fixing the camp equipment at the moment. I do not have time to fix your gear and every stranger that walks in. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, actually, if we want to deal with this, I think maybe we should go to Shady Sands. Because I know there's some quests that only activate after a certain point in time, and that to me is hinting that maybe there's a certain quest that has started now. The fact that we can say that to her about, yeah, Tandy. Alright, let's see. Because Tandy's usually just vibing in Shady Sands with her, like, dad. So, let's see if she's still here, I guess. Let's see what's going on here. Who's that? Is that Tandy? No, that's Tandy. Okay, so she's still here. Alright, that's good. Let's talk to...
Your business in Shady Sands,
This is Aradesh, the guy that owns Shady Sands.
Okay.
Might as well talk to him. We haven't yet, so.
Yeah. What's it to you?
It is my town, wanderer. You must answer my questions or leave. This is not a matter of choice.
I mean you no harm, really.
Yes, yes. I shall believe you, for now. But we do not trust easily, especially those who might be dangerous. Know that Seth and I will be watching you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Inflated facial features.
What may I help you with this fine day?
Fun fact,
can-
his face is on the NCR dollar bill in Fallout New Vegas because Shady Sands is not the NCR, but they turn into it as time progresses, which is interesting.
Right. Yeah.
So he's seen as like the founder at that point in time, even though it wasn't even NCR at that point.
Yeah. Can you tell me about Shady Sands?
Shady Sands is much like a family, one that keeps to itself.
That little shrug he did got me.
Yeah.
The animation of this is weird.
What kind of things do you have around here?
The gardens are on the south side. The Brahma pens are north, although the smell is, I fear, quite intense this time of year.
Anything else?
We are small and self-sufficient, so there is little else to tell.
Thanks. Can I ask you a few more questions?
What do you wish to
Okay. What can you tell me about the other towns around here?
Jumptown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
Okay, can I ask you a few
Certainly.
more questions?
What do you wish to know?
What's going on around here?
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Go
Now the
on.
monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
Well, to help you get rid of these things.
Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Okay.
Smile.
Mhm.
And okay, so we've got that quest started now. And that's probably a good quest,
Yes.
honestly, because we're at a level where red scorpions are kind of like where we're at, I think. Like in
Yeah.
terms of what we can kind of handle.
Mhm.
Let's just talk to Tandy. I don't know what I cannot get there. Okay, the door's closed. Well, I'm gonna open it and go in and talk to her.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name's the name's Jay. Remember it.
Yeah, that's not in character, but yeah.
Well,
It's
how do you like our little
Gambit.
town? Bored yet?
The name's Gambit, mon ami. Remember it. How do you like our little town? Bored yet? It's okay. Can I ask you a few questions though?
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
What's going on around here? Just what the heck is going on around here?
Same as always. Boring.
Okay. Have you heard any stories from down
The
south?
weirdest story I've heard is about the Death Claw.
Deathclaw.
Yeah, which we heard
I heard
about
a
a
tale
little
from a
bit.
traveler up from the south. He said the Deathclaw was a creature that killed people at night. He said no one can catch it because it can disappear like smoke. Not that I believe it, of course.
Are they supposed to be like a little scene, like legendary cryptid at this point in history?
At this point in time, sort of. So, like,
Hmm.
there are places in the world where you would definitely know about them and they aren't little seen or cryptid, but there are also places where they're not, like,
Gotcha.
that well known. Because the thing is, they tend to, like, hang out in, like, large packs and, like, find a place to congregate, kind of. So
Yeah.
they don't really, like, you won't find Deathclaws absolutely everywhere in the wasteland, but you will find them around, kind of thing.
Hmm.
And also, because this is early apocalypse, there's not, like, great ways of communication and travel between all these towns except on foot, which most people will not do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's not like the information really gets around that well, if that makes sense. And the Deathclaws are pretty far south, so.
Yeah.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure we talked to her. She actually becomes, in Fallout 2, the head of the NCR.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, because that's when it's established. Is like Aradesh dies.
She's the daughter of Aradesh.
Yeah. Aradesh dies, and by then Shady Sounds is much bigger, and she kind of establishes it as like more of a prominent civilization and government, and becomes like their first president. Actually, interestingly, I think that happens in between Fallout 1 and 2, if I recall. Fallout 2, like, there's the NCR, and I think she's either president or is like the previous president by that point. I don't remember which. I have to play more
Gotcha.
Fallout 2. Yeah. Alright, so Rad Scorpions. We need to I don't know why I left. We need to actually talk to somebody in town about that.
Yeah, Dralto.
Raslo.
Raslo.
That's Seth. We need Raslo. I remember Raslo being down here, but I could be stupid.
Haven't we
There's a
talked to
lot of
Seth?
other dogs here that look like dog meat. Because all the dogs in this game look the same. Alright. No, Raslo, okay. Can I help you?
I've been poisoned. What do you know about rat scorpions?
Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American Emperor scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more potent, not diluted, as I would expect. Seth has been hunting them, which helps some of my tests. So for context, at this point in the lore, like, red scorpions, they're not exactly new, but, like, they don't know much about them from a technical standpoint, if that makes sense. Because, like, this is early apocalypse, so, like, they haven't really had the opportunity to really, like, study them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And how such a large creature can even be possible by natural evolution or even radiation-induced mutation is beyond me. Blah, blah, blah.
You seem well educated and able to speak clearly. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Doc Morbid in Junktown taught me some, and just because we live in stone huts does not mean we are less intelligent or educated. Have a nice day. Yeah, Doc Morbid's a guy in Junktown who's the local doctor. He's a little sketchy, though.
Doc Morbid?
I don't know why that's his name, it just is. Raslow's wife.
Unnamed wife.
You look distraught. Are you in need of assistance?
Are we?
No.
Okay. No, I am not in need of healing. Wait, talk to Raslo again? I have a sample of the rat scorpion poison. Can you do something with it?
Yeah. Let me see the sack. Yes, I can do something with this.
Oh, I'll show you the sack.
Here, take this as a free sample. It seems to work well against rat scorpion stings, of course, but it shows much potential as a general anti-venom and poison cure.
Hell
You
yeah.
gain 250 experience points for helping make the antidote.
I read that too quickly. I thought it said 250 experience pants.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, like, sacks and juices and pants happening right now.
Uh-huh. I think that's just in your head.
Is that all we were gonna... Do we have to talk to him about, like, hey...
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to actually, like, get the red scorpions that are attacking the town to go away. He did point to Seth about that, though, which, if I recall, is who we have to talk to next. It's not super clear.
Seth.
He just kind of mentions that Seth is fighting them, but that's supposed to be like, hey, go talk to Seth.
Alright, Seth, Egyptian god of desert storms.
Alright. I want to know about the rad scorpions.
Hey.
So that's your line.
I want to know
Those
about the
damn
rat
red scorpions have been after our Brahmins since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week they took my brother Jarvis. Raslo, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Aradesh? Okay. Take me to the rat scorpion caves.
That's my line. Take me to the rat scorpion caves.
I'm sorry.
Jarvis.
Are you sure you want me to take you to the direction of the rat scorpion caves? I can't go, but I can show you the way.
Yes. Jarvis.
This like, fast travels us right
enter.
to the entrance, by the way. So, yeah. This is a cave with rat scorpions.
Yes, thank you. I get it.
Yeah. Save again. In case this goes south. We do have one antidote, though, which helps. Granted, it is the only one we have at the moment, but we can go to Raslo and make more if we have more of their stingers. Time to beat up Rad Scorpion ass. Where's dog meat? Oh, he's right there. Okay, never mind. He is following us. I just didn't know where he went. Alright. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Like, the Red Scorpions are missing a lot of the time, too, because of our armor rating, I think.
That's because we're badass and cool.
We are badass and cool. Is it dead? Yeah, it's dead. Alright.
Dead, Jim.
By the end of Fallout 1, you are insanely badass, though. Like, because you have to fight all these crazy super mutants and other shit, and it's not easy. Max level Fallout 1 is kind of crazy, though. You're like, just obliterate everything if you have like good stats and stuff. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Taking the stinger just so that we... What's this? What's this? Oh, some ammo. Taking that too.
That jackass was holding all the ammunition.
It was just in the bones, so presumably it was from someone that came in here and got killed.
In the bones. In the bones.
I'll show you in the bones.
In the bones.
Sure about that?
I'm losing it.
Why are you losing it?
I'm so tired.
You're not
of
allowed
your
to be tired.
bullshit.
I'm sorry, but only I'm allowed to be tired right now. Those are the rules.
You're the only one allowed to be tired of your own bullshit.
Yeah.
You ever get tired of your own bullshit?
Not usually. I suppose it depends what you mean by that, though.
Like, you do something, or you think something, or like you behave a certain way, and you're like, it was bullshit.
I mean, yeah,
Tired
I
of it.
think that's pretty human.
Yeah.
Um.
What's this bullshit?
There's a lot of them in here. Shoot.
Shoot the dude. Shoot the dude. Shoot the dude.
It's
Now
a
I'm
good
just
song.
saying things.
You definitely are.
Combat cannot end with nearby hostile creatures.
Yeah, I accidentally hit end combat instead of end turn, and it was like, you can't do that right now.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it is.
That's a daddy scorpion.
Yeah, these are all kind of big ones in here. Out of
Dog
ammo.
was hit for no damage.
Yeah. That means that the rat scorpion rolled super low. Okay. Oh, we leveled up. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. What are we leveling?
Damn, we have 19 to spend?
19 skill points, yep.
Jeez. Okay.
On any of these skills, yep.
What do you recommend?
Speech is always good. We use small guns a lot. We're pretty spec'd into energy weapons, but not that much, and we haven't really found any yet, but they can be pretty good if you're spec'd into them and can actually find them.
Yeah.
First aid is good, like it makes it so that when you inject a stim pack, you get more health back.
That might be good.
Yeah. Give 2 points to that. Science is science. It's all over the place, but it can be useful situationally. Same thing with repair. It's like, machines and electronics knowledge. Speech is great in this game, but we're already pretty high on speech. Not to say that we shouldn't raise it. It's always helpful in Fallout 1. But I guess, beyond the 2 points in speech, 2 points in first aid, what do you want to really spec into here? We could do
probably. I was thinking probably dumping a little bit more into first aid just because of how helpful that sounds. It's how much you use stim packs when you play this.
Yeah, and especially considering that in this stim packs you can't just spam them; you have to use them and then re-equip them. Unlike in the later games where you can just open your inventory, just click, 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 click. Here it's you have to kind of think about it. So yeah. The more that you get out of one stim pack, the better, pretty much, in this game. Science, maybe? We put quite a bit into
Science rules.
2 into science, 2 more in, 1 more into speech. What about, we're not really playing a lawful, a chaotic kind of character here that would be stealing things. I don't think too often, so we really need that skill too much.
Yeah.
Traps is okay, but I don't think we really need that. Doctor is a weird skill. It's like it's not like how much health you get back. It's like literal medical knowledge, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Very situational for the most part. Throwing is good, but we already aren't that spec'd into it. It's basically just like any thrown weapon, so like knives, spears, grenades, anything like that. Melee weapons. I mean, we have average strength, but our melee weapon skill is 69, so that's pretty good. I don't know. Energy. You want to spec more to energy weapons? We haven't really found any yet, so I don't know if that's like a great idea. But when you find them,
maybe.
The problem with that is that when you find them, if you don't have a good skill in them, they're pretty useless. But if you have a good skill in them, then they're,
Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait.
Yeah, okay, fair. And big guns, we haven't really found too much either. But that's like rocket launchers, mini guns, like flamethrowers, heavy duty shit.
Yeah.
Let me put a little more into guns. Like small guns.
Sure.
There we go. And I'll put another one to speech. Bartering makes prices better, so let's put one into that. Maybe two, honestly. Any other thoughts? We have 1 point left.
What's Outdoorsman do?
It's like survival in like most games. It's practical knowledge of the outdoors, the ability to live off the land, the knowledge of plants and animals. It's not a bad skill to have, but in Fallout 1 it's very hit or miss. It's either like extremely useful in a very specific situation or it just doesn't come up kind of thing. It does make it so that your random encounters where you lose a point of health from missing food or water while traveling happen less and less the higher that skill is, but it's like kind of like that barely happens anyway, so
Okay.
like it's not an awful skill, but it is one of the less useful. The least useful skill in the whole game is gambling, because it's only useful for like casinos, and there aren't really that many.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, most skills in this game are actually good for something. Outdoorsman is, I'd say, good, but only very specific. And gambling is even more specific. It's really not useful for anything other than being in a casino or playing like cards or dice games, which doesn't come up a lot. So,
screw it. Let's do one more first aid.
okay,
Use them a lot.
we do. Yes, there we go. All right, let me save in case we die after, but we probably won't. We're doing okay. Got good health, good AC at the moment, and we killed most of the rat scorpions in here, so. Keep rolling, I don't know why I reference Limp Bizkit, because I don't actually like them.
You do it a lot.
A lot? Really? No, not really.
Yeah.
No.
The
Aaron
thing
references
you do,
Limp Bizkit way
occasionally.
more than I do. But he actually likes
You
them,
do.
so.
You do rolling a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a meme.
Yeah.
Same thing with... Oh, we're getting a little beat up. Same thing with, Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
Yeah,
that is kind
like
of a
that-
meme song, too. It's just one
that's
of
the one I
those
like.
days!
Talk about the he said, she said bullshit.
It's such a... It's an iconic song, I'll give them that, but is it good? I wouldn't say so. It's extremely... Like, my thing about most Limp Bizkit, I mean, I like some of their stuff, but most of it I don't, right? And the reason is most of it is very, like... It's corny as hell, but it isn't trying to be, so it's a little awkward. It's like... It's just not very self-aware seeming, like, a lot of it.
Yeah. I don't mind that. I think it's fun.
That's fair. It's just generally too corny for me. I do like some of their stuff though. Like They did a really interesting cover of "Gotta Have Faith." I forget who wrote it originally. It's a really old song, but they turned it into like new metal, which is kind of cool. They also did a cover of "Behind Blue Eyes" by The Who that is really interesting. Did a very interesting take on that song. They made it more like hip hoppy, kind of.
Interesting.
Little rock, little rock, but more hip hoppy. And then they did a song on their first album called "Pollution" that is not a cover, but is just kind of a kick-ass like new metal song. But then that's like those are like the 3 Limp Bizkit songs I actually like. Everything else is I'm kind of like, ugh, I don't know, little goofy, a little too goofy. My thing with music, I find, is that like if it's goofy, it has to be aware that it's goofy, or else it kind of makes me wince. That's kind of my issue with Limp Bizkit, I think, most of the time.
Yeah.
Is that they don't strike me as particularly conscious of the fact of how goofy they are.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like, it's why I like 100 Gex, but that's because they're, like, they know. They're aware of how silly they're being, you know. Or, like, who else? Ghost, even. I mean, Ghost has their serious moments, but, like, they're kind of goofy, too, but I think they're well aware of it. It's, like, intentional, you know, so, like, that's, you know, that lands better in my book. Alright, well, we killed all the rad scorpions we could find in here. Time to return to Shady Sands and see what's up.
Alright.
What's this? Another dead Brahmin, okay. Interesting thing is that they're called Brahmin in most of the games. In Fallout 1, they're called Brahmin or Brahma interchangeably. Excuse me. I don't really know why that... like, I don't really know what the deal is there, but... Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it's... How many years is it between, like, this and New Vegas, for example?
A lot. I'd have to look it up exactly. Here, why don't you Google it? You're not the one playing the game.
This is true! I can Google it.
Yeah. I know it's like to the point where a lot of the characters from Fallout 1 and 2 are long dead, but it's also to the point where like they're how do I put this? A lot of them are like historic figures. Like they're in recent memory, but they're not alive, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember actually how long apart it is though.
Fallout 1 is 2161. Fallout New Vegas is 2281.
Yeah, that's a pretty big difference.
Fallout 2 is 2241, so that's a little bit under a century after Fallout 1. So if they stop calling them Brahma in Fallout 2...
Yeah, they call them Brahmin and
changed.
Brahma in Fallout 1, and then after that it's just Brahmin.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also interesting to me, because of the nature of ghouls, you do have some reoccurring ghoul characters throughout the games, because they just don't die unless they're killed.
Right, yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. But other than that, like, you know, most of the characters, if you hear about them again in another game, it's because, like, they're like a historic figure that's been mentioned for some reason. Our entire town is grateful to you for destroying the rad scorpions. Thank you. Okay. Nothing else, thanks. Alright, so we got that quest done. Let's go talk to Razlo, see what he thinks. He's gonna be happy, maybe. Hopefully. Not Razlo. Sorry, I meant Aradesh. Razlo doesn't really...
Aradesh,
yeah. Let's talk to Aradesh. What's going on, Aradesh?
Things are much more settled now. Razlo has been working on a cure for the rad scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them.
You don't need to worry anymore. I destroyed the nest.
You are truly a hero. Know that the people of Shady Sands are most grateful.
Are there any other questions to ask him? I don't think so, right?
Probably not at this point. He's not in this game. He's not a huge character. He's like an early to mid game character, but he's not like got a ton of quests or anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
There is one other quest involving him, but it occurs over time. It's not immediate, so and you have to like come back and talk to him like a while later for it to even happen. So
yeah.
But it has to do with the Great Khans, actually, because they're nearby and they sometimes harass Shady Sands, so there's a whole quest with that happens later. I forget what exactly triggers it. I think it's you get to a certain level and also a certain amount of time has to have passed in-game. And obviously it doesn't start until you go back after that point, but, you know.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where are we going?
Mountains. What lies to the southeast?
Sorry, got distracted by a text. Southeast?
Come on,
so
man.
this way?
Yeah.
Let's
I
see.
wanna uncover more of these
Been a
black
long time
spaces.
since I'm rock and roll. Oh, it's Necropolis, okay. I should just check what that was, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, what's in this mess over here? Anything in particular?
Random encounter. A lot of mole rats. I am not... I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm leaving before they notice us.
I don't like seeing that many of them when they're that big. I feel like it's an uncomfortable sight.
I mean, yeah, they're mole rats. You know, they're big. They get smaller in the later games, which is interesting. Like in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, mole rats are not that big. They're around still, but they're not that big, and they're like really not much of a threat at all. Don't know if there's an explanation for that. Just kind of, I don't know. Oh, there's a location here. Oh, random encounter.
Oh.
You stumble across a bizarre floating creature. Yeah, this is a floater. I'm surprised it doesn't attack on sight. These are a type of mutant. They're not super mutants, though.
From?
They are not exactly even mutants. They're subjects of, basically, there's a lab. That's spoiling too much. Isn't really a spoiler, but there's a lab in the world somewhere that has done a lot of things, right? But one thing they did is experiment on human DNA and try to make new life out of it. These, and also the centaurs in the later games, are a result of that.
Okay.
Like, they're not human, but they're made with human, like, cells and stuff, which is why they look fleshy and gross. Ooh, I shot dog meat on accident.
Why would you
That
do
can
that?
It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't I clicked it. There's a random chance in this game where you can shoot other things if they're in your line of sight and you miss. That's all. Okay, do they drop anything? No, I don't think they do. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, well, that's interesting. We fought the first floater we've ever fought, and we saw one earlier, but it was with super mutants, and we didn't technically survive that because of the super mutants.
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's a floater down here for some reason. That's interesting. I do know what this location is, but I don't want to spoil it. But I will tell you that it is dangerous as shit. Let's go.
Unknown.
You have received a large dose of radiation.
Is a hole.
Uh-huh. And we're not even in it. We've already been irradiated. Pretty bad. The dead Brahmin. What's this? A dead loser.
Damn.
This game does a lot of that in this location, like where like you see someone dead and it's like, that'll be you soon, loser, or things like that. It's like, wow, okay.
It's funny.
Anyway, we maybe don't have enough Radaway to be here for very long, so we should probably get out of here. But I just wanted to let you know this place exists. This place is called The Glow.
The Glow.
And it is an irradiated hellhole. It's literally a hole in the ground, and it's full of radiation and shit.
I'm excited to look into that later.
Yep.
Is this the Celt again?
Yes, it's Patrick the Celt. He's just out here by the Glow. God knows what he's doing out here, but what a lad. There's a really rare random encounter. Oh, let's see if we got it. I won't spoil it, but there's... Oh, what the fuck, Patrick? Why is he... Huh? Anyway. There's a really, exceedingly rare random encounter you can get in this game that's really funny that I've only ever seen once when I was playing this game years ago with Aaron. And I won't say much about it, except that it has to do with a used car salesman.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I mean, in Fallout, there are still cars. It's just that most of them don't have, are either damaged or don't have enough fuel to run anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, there's a huge plot point in Fallout 2 about a merchant with several guards. Alright, well, whatever. I don't really need to bother them. There's a huge plot point in Fallout Hub. Alright. Huge plot point in Fallout 2 about restoring a type of car in the lore called a Chrysalis Highwayman and then driving it to a certain place in the game. That's like a main quest thing. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there are functioning cars in Fallout lore. They're just really rare. I think the only game you ever actually see one, though, is Fallout 2, interestingly.
Functioning one, working one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even then, it's not working when you start the game. You have to, repair it. So, it's part of a quest. But yeah, there are cars in this world. They just usually... Interesting thing about cars in Fallout lore, too, is they run on nuclear fusion.
Yes.
At least most of them.
Because I remember
which is
seeing
also... Yeah, which is also why in some cases...
in, New Vegas.
Yes. It's also why in some places in some of the games, if you hit a destroyed car with enough damage, it blows up in a miniature nuclear explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And leaves a little bit of radiation. That's because there's nuclear fuel in some of them still that isn't totally dead. Yeah. You see a lot of that in Fallout 3, actually. There's a little bit of it in New Vegas, too. But, yeah. Fallout 4 as well, but whatever. Better keep your weapons holstered, stranger. What is this? Sign reads police. Alright, I actually don't remember what's in here, if anything. Who's this guy? Deputy Kenny. Oh yeah, that's just the town police. We don't need to bother them. So, question is, what are we doing now?
Well, the Red Scorpion thing was a nice little thing to...
Yeah, I mean, the thing about this game is a lot of the quests, you kind of just stumble onto them. Except for the main quest, obviously. So I'm trying to remember where are some good places. But it's there's so much in this game, and also I'm not insanely familiar. I just know a decent amount. Who are you? Let's see. Oh, there's a shop. This guy sells weapons. Explosive rocket. Flamethrower. Grenade. Rocket launcher. Metal armor. I kind of want to get better armor. Combat armor is really good. How much is that? Do we have enough for that? Let's see. Yes.
Probably.
Wait, hold on. No.
Probably not.
That's a sniper rifle. These are one of the best quote-unquote small guns in the game, which they interestingly are considered small guns, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
We don't quite have enough for that. Unless we use some other items to sell. We're not really using this police baton, so I'll throw that on there. We don't really use the sledgehammer. Javelins are throwing weapons. We don't really use those. I'm going to need that. What else? I think that's probably... I want to throw away everything, so let's... I don't really use this shotgun or the shotgun shells. They're kind of not that good. And what kind of ammo does this use? Let's see. Middle click, please. Right click, middle click. Scroll. Oh, come on. I hate this. This is one mechanic where you can examine things, but it's really confusing. There we go. 223 FMJ. Do we have any of that? That's Magnum FMJ. 44 JHP. We don't have the ammo for this, and it's already quite expensive. Wait, hold on. Do we? We do! We have 130 shots of this. Okay, so we're good. We should probably get this sniper rifle, I think. Unless you're opposed for some reason.
No, it works.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good gun in this game for this point.
Yeah.
It's a little scary how much damage this thing does.
Then yeah, let's definitely go for it.
Yeah. Let's I put too much monies. Alright, hold on. Now it's too little. Alright, so we gotta do, let's see, 700 7. Okay, 717. Yeah, that would get us there, I think. No, that's a little over. Alright. I don't know how that went that far over, but... Oh, whoops, back. 1, 2, 0. Okay. I'm just trying to get a good amount here instead of just wasting all our money on, paying over for it. Paying more than we need. That's all.
Just do, yeah. And then...
We're too low now again.
Yeah, add 500.
Okay.
No, add... Okay, now subtract... Was that 20... No. Hold on, math.
12.
12. 12. There you go.
Perfect. Alright. Offer. There we go. And actually, we have another gun, the hunting rifle, that uses the same ammo as a sniper rifle. We might as well sell that at this point, because we have a sniper rifle now. Don't really need it. Well, so let's see what else he's got that we can buy off him. We could get some more sniper ammo, I suppose. Oh, 5mm ammo. That's for, machine guns. Anyway, we don't have one of those. But, alright. Let's see how much 15 would be. Oh, too much! Alright. 1, which is 50 shots. Alright. We'll go in increments of 3, maybe. Alright. Okay, that's already expensive. Yeah, I'll go with that. There we go.
Alright.
Never mind, bye. We now have new weapon. Okay, there we go. We are badass.
Question is, what are we going to do with our badassness?
It's always a question, isn't it?
Yeah.
We could go deal with the death claws, maybe. What level are we? We're level 7. We got a sniper rifle. We're level 7. We might want better armor, though. Didn't really have enough for that. I'm trying to think what else we could do. Yeah, there's the death claw thing with the gun runners. That's a pretty good quest. But what else? I could try to join the Brotherhood of Steel, though I don't honestly remember how you can join, and I don't know if we want to. That's kind of like a faction choice, you know. Up to you.
Yeah. Oh, because we're doing Brotherhood in our
In New Vegas, yeah,
project.
yeah.
Yeah.
This game is a lot less faction oriented too, so like
Yeah.
the only real option in terms of factions really is the Brotherhood of Steel. Other than that, you see, it's either you're in the Brotherhood of Steel or you're not. Like, there's really no
Right.
like.
Yeah.
But that's fine. They are one of the best ways to get power armor in this game, though, which is the best armor. But that's okay. I mean, I almost beat this game once, only once. I got really far, and I never had power armor in that playthrough, so it's not entirely necessary, but it is cool. What's this?
Alright.
Raiders! Time to test out our new weapon. Alright, Mr. Tough Guy. Take that. He's just dead
Damn.
outright.
Okay.
It's a sniper rifle. I mean, it's powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, these are also very low tier raiders, so yeah, it just one shots them.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna punch me, buddy? You think that's a good idea? This one's mine. Yeah, I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I have a fucking sniper rifle, bro. All right, yeah. Sure. Whatever you want to do. You can kick me a little bit. Oh wow, okay, he didn't die. That's all right. There's a dice roll thing in this game anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we're actually getting beat up. This is surprising. I guess I'm. Whoa, they're getting pissy. Give me a turn, Jesus. All right, now I'm gonna need to heal because we're almost dead. Let's actually use a. Because we're really close to death. No, let's just use a normal stim. Actually, don't waste the super sim on these guys if we can help it. Oh yeah, that's fine because we leveled up first aid a bunch, so we're pretty good. Like we're at 30 health already from 10. And one stim back. Of course, they are hurting us again, so. I might have underestimated this random encounter. That's the thing about raiders in this game is that they're there is a sort of level of like randomness to how strong they actually are. Oh, okay, that one's dead. Blood and darkness. Thanks, buddy. Real cool. Oh no, did we just die? No, we just got crit. Okay. We are very close to death, though.
Ooh,
I might need to take
let's
the super stim pack. Just to, like, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's alright, we can get more of them. Oh, that used up our whole turn to pull it out because it opened up our backpack. That's not good.
Oh boy.
We may not live.
I live.
We might not. Oh, stop punching me. Did we just die? Shit! That was such a close one. We could have made it out of that.
Oh.
Alright.
Damn
Alright,
it.
well. When did we last save? It was recent. Okay, yeah, we were just here. We have our sniper rifle and everything. Alright, well. Game threw some tough raiders at us, I guess, unexpectedly. Whatever.
Well.
That does happen in this game sometimes. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I think it's. I forget where exactly the Followers of the Apocalypse and Gunrunners and what's it called? Therefore, Deathclaw Nest quest area is. It's somewhere around here, but it's not in the hub. It's like, I think it's near Adetum. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's near Adetum, but it's not the cathedral. It's like in the Adetum section. It's just in the front. Why can't I? I hate how, based on your action points in this game, it limits how far away you can click to make yourself walk to in one move. Like, that's so
even when you're not in
arbitrary.
combat.
Yeah, like it doesn't just do it in combat. Like that's why I was clicking up here and I kept going X X X because it's like I'm down here And based on how much agility I have and how much my action points are because of that, I can't go that far in one turn. But I'm not in combat, so why do you care?
That's really funny.
It does that, yeah. It still does that. It's like silly. Like it does that calculation when you're not in combat even, and that's like kind of goofy in my opinion, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you have a really low agility, you have to keep click. It's actually kind of annoying. Like yeah. Warehouse. Yeah, this is it. Okay, that's Followers of the Apocalypse up there. We don't need to. Oh no, this isn't that warehouse. This is straight up the Deathclaw warehouse.
No, there they are.
Hello. I'm gonna save because we may not survive this. They are very scary, but I figured we could give it a whirl. Actually, there's a quest we get if we go past here and then come back to fight them. So let's go do that because they're like there's a gun manufacturing company / faction called the Gunrunners that have basically been cut off from their supply by this Deathclaw nest popping up in between them and the rest of the like wasteland. This is their base, surrounded by toxic waste. I forget how we get in there if we even can at this point. Oh yeah, there's a bridge and a guard. Okay, yeah, so we'll go that way. No, do not get close to the goo. You stupid. Right. It looks as if this person died very painfully. Yeah, I wouldn't. I kind of. Yeah. Let's see, who's this? Guard. What's your business here? The last option. You smell like a Brahma, but I bet you're not as intelligent. That is a... Why would you even do that in this situation?
Huh.
I'll let you pick what you want to say, though.
Yeah. I'm just looking around.
I have no patience for jokes. If you don't leave this area now, I will shoot you.
What if we shoot him first?
What's your business here? So we can talk to him again and say something different, I guess. Can we give us another chance here?
I want to buy some weapons.
Ah, very good. Customers are always welcome. Come on in, but please keep your weapons holstered. Go find Zach. He can set you up with anything you need.
Alright, Zach.
And when we talk to him, we're going to talk to him about the Deathclaw problem, and then we'll go maybe, hopefully, kill their Deathclaw problem, but it's unlikely, because, like, I don't know, there's scary things. Alright. Who's this? It's a Gunrunner. Gunrunners, as you know, are also in New Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah. Fine. That's Zach, yeah. This is where they started from, though. This is, like, the origins of the Gunrunner company.
Gotcha.
Yep. Some guy fell in a moat once. What a horrible way to go. He's not... Oh, this isn't Zach? Oh, this is a random Gunrunner. Which one's Zach? Alright.
Just look for the curly hair.
So... Oh, okay. Okay, maybe the large, well-armed man is Zach. I kind of assumed it wasn't. But, oh yeah, it is. It's not often that we get visitors. How can I help you?
Why don't you get many visitors? Aside from
The place
the moat?
isn't very accessible with a nest of those damn Deathclaws right outside our factory.
You guys seem fairly well armed. Why don't you go exterminate them?
We've gone over there and taken out a few, but they always seem to come back. Besides, we're mechanists, not fighters.
What would you give me if I went in there and took care of them for you?
If you get rid of the Deathclaws once and for all, you could name your price.
I want weapons and ammunition. Lots of it.
If you clean out the area, we'll be leaving, but we'll leave behind more weapons and ammunition than you could possibly use. Okay?
Okay, you got yourself a deal.
There we go.
Okay, do you think that we can do this?
We at least started the quest. It's not timed, but we
Okay.
can try. I also have some advanced knowledge of this quest because there's a nasty plot twist with this quest that they kind of hint at, but if you don't figure it out early on, it becomes a nightmare. And that's that Remember how we said the Deathclaws keep coming back?
Yes.
That's because they have a hatchery underneath that building. The game does not tell you this, but if you find it, you have to destroy the eggs, basically. Because otherwise, this quest just keeps going. It doesn't end.
Gotcha, okay.
They just keep being like, yeah, well, there's still Deathclaws, so... Alright.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You've been spotted. Let's see. This will be a good indication of if we can actually do this. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Hello. 12 points. How's it looking? Wounded. Okay, that's to be expected. It is a Deathclaw after all. Ooh. Dog meat is doing nothing to this thing. Oh, this thing's not even... It does not even care about him. It's going all for us. Okay. I guess that makes sense. 15 points. How's it looking? Wounded. Okay, yeah, might not be good. Because wounded is like first level of damage on enemies, so... Oh, that was not... Oh, no. Yeah, no, we're not. We can do this later.
I was wondering where you were coming from with this.
I forgot how bad they are in this game. I mean, they're pretty bad in general, right? But, like, depending on the game, Super Mutants or Deathclaws are, like, top tier. And it's like, it's usually Deathclaws, to be fair, but I just wanted to see. All right, let's get out of here. Alive, hopefully, and not seen. Actually, we should probably stealth just so they don't catch on. Hello? Oh, yeah. Not enough action points, because of course. There we go. But yeah, this quest is pretty cool once you get high enough level and whatever. And it's minimal. It's just, you kill all the Deathclaws and you have to figure out that there's an egg in the basement that you have to wipe out all the eggs. The first time I did this quest, I was pissed. I was like, why are they all back? Why are all of them back already? Like, and it just kept happening. And eventually I found there was a hatch. And I'm like, what's down here? And there's a mother Deathclaw with a bunch of eggs. And it's like, oh, okay.
That tracks.
Yeah. And it's funny because the only hint they really give you is that they keep coming back and that the guys at the Gunrunner facility are like, yeah, well, they keep coming back. It's like... Alright, well, with that in mind, we set up some quests. I'm trying to figure out, I'm kind of fumbling here, I apologize, trying to figure out what we should do. Follows the Apocalypse, you got anything? Hello, lad, what might you be looking for today?
Who are you?
Well, I'm McRae. I help the Blades, oh, this is the Blades, right, which are kind of like a... Yeah. I help the Blades against some Deathclaws and that Regulator bunch. Teach them about protecting themselves against those nasties. Regulators are like a local gang, for context.
Yeah. What's the deal with the Regulators?
I was thinking the Deathclaws were the spawn of an unnatural... What? I didn't click on that one. Oh, okay. I was thinking the Deathclaws are the spawn of an unnatural act, but them Regulators are evil. Come once a month or so and shows the ugly faces and drag father away from his wee ones. What? Okay.
Anything I can do to help?
You want to be talking to Razor. A good lass if there ever was one.
Alright. Can I ask for more info?
What else would you be looking to know?
Okay, tell me about the Blades.
A group of people is what the Blades... A good group of people is what the Blades are. Stuck here between damn Regulators and Deathclaws ain't meant the happiest life for them, but they survive.
Alright, thanks for the info. With an X.
For no reason, yeah. Like, alright, thanks.
Okay.
This is an interesting character. Dugan, craver of Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola.
And he's surrounded by bottles of Nuka-Cola. This is a Fallout trend, that there is, in a lot of the games, someone, somewhere in the game, who is obsessed with Nuka-Cola, and it starts here.
Huh. If he's a craver of it, why is he surrounded by it? Why doesn't he drinking it?
Because it... Where'd my hair go? Because he never can have enough, right? Yes.
What's with the Nuka-Cola?
It's the stuff of life. Well, actually, if I don't drink it on an hourly basis, I get a splitting headache.
Huh. What's so good about Nuka-Cola?
Why isn't it letting me click on that? Hold on. Game?
Okay. How much of that stuff do you drink?
About 5 liters a day. What's so good about Nuka-Cola? Oh, okay, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the stuff of life. Well, actually, if I don't drink on an hourly basis, I get a splitting headache. Is that
Is
all?
that all? That doesn't seem like help to help anyone that much.
So? Just raises his eyebrows at
Can
you.
I ask you something else?
Yes?
Who's in charge around here?
Razor's the woman you'll want to talk to.
Oh, duh. What do you do around here?
I pontificate on life a lot and help the Blades better understand the meaning of the true meaning of Nuka-Cola. Oh god.
Okay,
man.
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah. The thing is that Nuka-Cola is quite literally addictive and radiated soda in this game, so
Yeah.
like there's always somebody in one of the games who's like addicted to it and they're like getting sick.
Yeah.
Let's see who is that is not where I'm trying to find is that her?
So many people.
You see a very beautiful woman with a sad look in her eyes. Okay, I'm thinking that's her. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
Yeah, gang might not be the best word. Razor's the name.
Ah.
I'm the closest thing we have to a leader. I figured.
Okay. Good to meet you. I'm Jay.
So what brought you to this corner of the wastes? We're not looking for a water chip anymore, so I don't know why that's
No.
there.
I'm just walking the earth.
Well, I can't help you with that.
What's the story with the fenced area to the south?
That's a Dedum. It's a slave labor camp run by the group called the Regulators, but they tell everyone it's a town. They come here and take our people to work for them until they die. Then they come and take more of us.
Can't you go in there and free your people?
We need better weapons. The gun runners, a little ways from here, have weapons, but we can't get to them. Okay, so this ties in. I couldn't remember.
Why can't you?
There's a Deathclaw nest between them and us. We have never spoken with any of the gun runners. The Regulators have the firepower to clear out the Deathclaws, but they don't, for some reason.
Okay.
We know where the gun runners are.
I'll just take care of the Regulators myself, I guess.
You will? Well, if you need the help or have it done, come back to me. Okay. So we're probably gonna need her help. I've heard the Regulators still control Dedum. Are you not able to kill them like you had hoped?
I'll
take care of it.
Stop talking to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I didn't realize I was going to do that. Hi. Random person in our face on the doorway. Hi. Wow. Alright. Well, I think we got a good bit done. I'm personally getting a little tired, so do you mind if we wrap up here?
Yeah, that's fine. I was
almost
kind of
11.
thinking the same, honestly.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching.